Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Aries, I have something very important to share with you through the cards that I'm going to pull today. So what I'm going to do for you is open your reading with a manifestation card from the Rhonda Byrne, the Secret Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Wisdom of Hafiz Oracle deck. I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. I'm going to close off with an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So count your blessings. Spirit is asking you to count your blessings, Aries. The message here is make it a daily habit to sit down and write out 10 blessings. If you never did anything else, this one practice would transform your life. So once again, make it a daily habit to sit down and write out 10 blessings. If you never did anything else, this one practice would transform your life. So look at this. Practicing gratitude, writing down your blessings, everyone. We have at least 10. So they're wanting you to write 10 down. So let's pull some cards and see what else is coming through. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune is about to shift in your favor here, my friends. This is a big thing, a big change that is taking place because you're going to experience a change in your situation, in your life somewhere. And this is a closing of a cycle and a new cycle opening up for you. This is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you are going to feel this intensely, others you're going to feel this subtly. So the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Queen of Cups. Look at this, a flow of energy that is heart-centered, love-centered. And there is an expansion of this love energy in your life. You're going to see this through blessings, the blessings that come towards you and the blessings that you give to others. So growth and expansion here for you. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So Queen of Cups and the Four of Swords. Slowing things down here, Aries. I feel it's very important when you're making a decision or a choice, something that has to do with a new path, something that I feel is life-changing because you have a life-changing energy coming in, to allow yourself some rest to think things through, okay? This is calming things down in the mental plane. So the Four of Swords. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So Aries, oh my goodness. This reading is so beautiful. This spread has the most beautiful energy right now. I'm seeing a lot of sparkles around you. I don't know if any of you are seeing sparkles. This could be like fireflies, sparkle energy coming out from someone welding something. I'm seeing welding and sparks flying. This could be from a tire as well. This is really interesting. And tiger is coming in. I don't know if any of you are seeing tigers anywhere in your life, but tiger is coming in as a sign for you. Okay, this is around the Wheel of Fortune. And what I'm getting is something is about to take place in your life. Spirit is letting you know that there's a shift. This is going to show up unexpectedly. And, you know, when something comes in unexpectedly, sometimes it can come in really quickly, suddenly, or it can unfold slowly. It can dissolve into something else. So what's happening here is there's a formation of a new cycle taking place. So this is where you're going to feel a different energetic vibe, like a different kind of a vibe to your own energy, but also your external energy. So perhaps you're noticing things are a little bit different in your life. People are acting differently. You are acting differently. You are starting to see things through a different light. It's like your lens flipped over and you're able to see things a little bit differently. Now, suddenly when this happens to us, this could be something that changes quickly in our life. It's like we decide in one moment we're here and the next minute we're there. So I'm getting like a job change for some of you. Perhaps you just recently sold your house, so we got a slow 2-3 month transition into a new home. For some of you, this is a transition into a new position, a new job, a transition into leaving a job and working from home. Like a transition of meeting somebody and moving into their place and joining forces, like many ways that this card can show up. What's happening here is within this Wheel of Fortune, there's a synchronicity that is taking place. Okay, so some of you are going to have to share with me what that synchronicity is in your life, because we all live a different life experience. We're going to experience this Wheel of Fortune differently, right? So the other thing I'm getting here is something to do with time. I don't know if you're waiting for something to happen, but there's emphasis or focus on time somewhere. This could be a deadline. Maybe there's a meeting. Something has to happen. I'm getting 30 days here coming up. Something might be happening in a month. That's popping up here as well. Something to do with losing a job. I don't know if any of you have lost your job or left your job. I'm getting a transition in your work environment. This could be even an employee leaving the workplace and a new person coming in, because what I'm getting here is a change in the people that you're surrounded by and happening suddenly. Someone might be let go of suddenly, and there's maybe this shock, this energy that some of you experience within that experience that might affect you in some way, that opens you up to a completely new energy. Okay, it could be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this person got fired. They were there this many years, and now it feels like, is my job secure? Maybe I should start looking for another job. And now away your mind goes into this expansion, this new way of looking at things and exploration. And maybe there's confusion there as well, right? But know that good luck is on your side here. Spirit is saying good luck is within this energy. That's those sparks, right? And within this energy are also residing miracles. Okay, there's miracles that reside within this energy. So as this wheel is shifting and turning for you, Aries, there is this spark. There's this miracle that is taking place for you. And you're going to see this taking place. I feel like it's coming in as a blessing in disguise. For some of you, you're already seeing this. For others, this is a blessing in disguise. Things are happening in the way they're meant to happen because there's something on the other side of that experience, of that turning of the wheel that is meant for you. But it's showing up in a way that you're not expecting. So this is where Spirit says, expect the unexpected, but also be open and receptive to receiving those blessings that are coming in. So again, Spirit is saying, count your blessings. How are you choosing to experience the shifting of the wheel in your life? How are you choosing to show up in it? What kind of energy are you putting out there? Because love is at the center. Spirit wants you to be in that loving energy. So when we're expressing ourselves, when we are coming out into the world, when we're showing up, it's through that energy of love, kindness, and compassion, right? This is what we want to spread out there, because it's going to spread far and wide, okay? Now, I feel that some of you are just natural nurturers. You give a lot of yourself, Aries. You do as much as you can for others. I feel sometimes you really enjoy putting a smile on someone's face. Just that smile in itself is what you need. There is no thank you. There's no, returning of anything. Just that smile is all that you need, right? So this could be a specific person in your life. Perhaps you just need that person's smile and it just fills your heart up with joy, with a lot of love, right? So you give a lot of yourself. Sometimes we feel that we give too much and don't receive. So this is where Spirit wants you to release that energy, because that's a block, that's a wedge, right? When you're giving your love out there, when you're giving your energy, Aries, give it without any kind of expectations, because this is where we experience miracles. The more that we're able to do this, right, without any kind of expectations on a return from that, this is where we start to see those miracles. But also, if you are recognizing that someone is taking advantage of your love, sometimes we have to retract that energy, right? Maybe we have to put some healthy boundaries up, because that's also a loving energy. You are doing, putting the boundaries up because there's a growth and transformation happening here within the other person's energy. So I feel this has to do with a mom and child. I'm getting a connection to a mom and child here. So some sort of a situation where there's a learning experience and perhaps boundaries are being crossed here. And I feel that Spirit is asking you to be a little bit more firmer, but in a loving way, to have your boundaries up, because if there's any kind of, I'm getting like backlash, I'm getting a little bit of headbutting here. I don't know why this is coming in, but some of you might be going through this. This doesn't necessarily have to be a child. This can also be another adult, right? Somebody. This could be clashing of energies, just they're saying even within yourself, there may be a clashing, some sort of battling with yourself with something because of that new perception, because of that new way of looking at things, that flipping of the lens. Maybe something made sense once, but now because there is like your truth, it's being shifted because of some new information coming in. That is really interesting how that just flooded in like that. So Aries, I feel some of you not only have a connection to fire here. I've got this fire burning energy, but there's also this connection to water. Okay, so we've got this beautiful fire and water energy working together here. Okay, this is where you're really connected. This is a card of connection. So you might be finding that you're more connected to people than normal. Perhaps you're like a magnet right now. This is what they're saying. So people are drawn to you. Your advice, your presence is almost healing to people. And you change the vibe of a room when you enter that room. And it has to do with your personality and your own energy and your aura, right? So there's something special about you here, Aries, and people recognize it. And maybe you have some haters. Perhaps you have people that are giving you nazar, evil eye. Nazar in Punjabi means evil eye, right? So cleansing practices, soaking yourself in a tub with water and mineral salts that can release and cleanse those energies of the evil eye. I don't know why evil eye is coming in, but I'm seeing evil eye. Maybe you have a bracelet or a pendant with the evil eye symbol, right? What is this other thing that's coming in here? Something to do with, I've got cats coming in, something to do with your cat. This is really interesting. So I'm seeing a cat in the window. Maybe you have a cat that's outside that likes to meow or share information with you through the window. This is really interesting. You're going to have to share with me what this is. Aries, a cat in the window. Now, there's something that you're wanting to offer here, Aries. I don't know if this is an offer of love. This is an offer of something like to be of service. So I feel there's a door opening here where you're able to be of service. You're able to share information, share love through some sort of service. So you'll have to, again, share with me and allow this to resonate however it does for you. So within all of these energies, here we have the Four of Swords. I feel this is where we quiet things down, slow them down a little bit. Things are going to feel like they're a little bit busy here with the Wheel of Fortune shifting, right? Sometimes what happens is we have a lot on our plate all at once. It's like one thing happens and then another, right? And I feel for you, things may be happening in 2s or 3s. Now, what I'm getting here is I've got the number 4 and number 10. So 104. If you're seeing these numbers, it's coming in as a confirmation for you that there's something in this reading for you today, some sort of message. Now, with the Four of Swords, when we slow things down, we have a better connection frequency to our higher self. And I feel that right now for you, Aries, your higher self, your spirit guides, God, your angels, they're trying to communicate with you. There's a message that you need to hear, but it has to come through that quietness. So what I'm getting with this is perhaps you're just so busy that you're tuned out of things that maybe are important to you. There's some sort of message that is coming in. So what I'm hearing is this could be a child that's trying to communicate with you, or there's somebody that is saying something to you. Perhaps you're not hearing it. And I feel that this person has been coming to you a couple of times. And it's not, I feel that, of course, they need your attention, but there's a message within that whole experience in itself that's coming in for you. So I don't know who this is, but it's somebody that's been trying to get your attention to give you a message or talk to you about something. That's really interesting. And perhaps some of you have, that's really interesting because I'm getting the same kind of energy popping into your dreams. So perhaps this person has already said those words to you that they need to say within a dream. Okay, so, and then now the other thing I'm getting is projection. So perhaps there's somebody around you that may be, there's a projection of something that's going on within you that is trying to communicate with you through another person from the projection. So maybe there's something that might be irritating you because it reminds you of yourself, the behavior of someone or the actions that they're taking. It's being reflected back at you as the answer you are seeking. Okay, so that's coming through for some of you. I'm also getting even the behavior of a cat that's looking out the window. Really interesting. I don't know if any of you have been implementing prayer in your life. I feel prayers are being answered here. There's someone who has maybe specifically been asking about a specific person. And that information is coming and that prayer is being answered. Now, Spirit wants you to be open because when we go into this place of stillness, we allow ourselves to be open. This is why you're receiving this card. Remember, cultivating that inner sanctuary within ourselves, right? Where we bring our mind, body, and soul to a place of quiet, allowing ourselves to be an open channel where Spirit is able to communicate, give us information, where we're becoming aware of opportunities, awareness, heightened senses that are coming through here. So you're able to make better decisions here. Think things through, see a clearer picture, but also see different angles of it. So again, this is through quiet meditation, breathing exercises, and we can implement whatever practice we want to create this energy, this vibration. So you can make up your own ritual around this, some sort of a practice, a routine, right? Where you're able to connect to Spirit, where you're able to quiet your mind, right? So there's lots of information online on YouTube about quieting your mind. I like to write things down. I like to get the noise out of my thoughts. Like my thoughts, that's the noise, out of my mind, and transfer that energy onto paper by writing it down. That opens me up and it releases so much, right? So that works for me. It might not work for you, right? But try it and see if it does. If it doesn't, then find ways to release energy. Sometimes music helps me too. It puts me in this other state, this other vibration where I'm now open and I'm able to receive. So be careful of the music you listen to though, right? Because sometimes the words can influence us. So I usually listen to music that doesn't have words. So I like a lot of synthwave. I'll listen to some trance music. I love listening to Yema, but also Cafe de Anatolia is another one I like to listen to. So there's a lot of abundance that is going to show up in your life, a lot of good luck that you have as well. So an experience that's going to feel like good luck for you. This is going to go on for a little while here. And it's a flow of energy that's entering your life here. And this is where you're going to see yourself evolving and growing within the experience that you're experiencing. So what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Wisdom of Hafiz and read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So what more does Spirit want to share with you here? Aries, we are getting for you, ask for help. Spirit is wanting you to ask for help. We have the number 23 on this card. This could be a number of significance, or perhaps this image is resonating for some of you. So 23, if you're seeing this number, perhaps you're born on the 23rd. This is a confirmation. Those of you looking for timing, 23 days and 23 hours, 23 weeks around the message of this card. So inherent in looking up at the sky, out upon an ocean, or out upon an ocean, or at a small stream, or upon a flower, is in a real way saying, help me be as beautiful as you. So the message here is we struggle as a culture with vulnerability, believing it makes us weak. But there is a magic in letting people see our humanity, our need. Open up the possibility to be met and aided in marvelous new ways here, Aries. You are not required to do it all. In fact, doing all strips your essence bare and limits the essential kindness that others desperately need to express. The alchemy of creative synergy can be found in this simple recipe. Offer what you can and ask for what you need. So look at this. Spirit is wanting you to ask for help, especially if you need it, okay? Ask and be open to receive. So what I'm going to do now is pull 3 personal messages for you. So this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive the messages. So we are getting for you here, Aries, your first message, destined for greatness. You, my friends, are destined for greatness. It's in your DNA. So the message here is, it is your destiny to be great. It's coded in your DNA. Time to meet your greater self. So once again, it is your destiny to be great. It's coded in your DNA. Time to meet your greater self. Look at that. I love that message for you. A rare gem. You are also a rare gem. So the message here is, you are a rare breed, Aries. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of it. They're not supposed to understand you. So once again, you are a rare breed. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of it. They're not supposed to understand you. Okay, so look at that. Don't worry about anyone. You are a shining diamond in your own way. So ego death. I don't feel like ego ever dies, but there's almost this feeling or energy of an ego death here. Ego can never really die. It can only be made conscious so that it no longer runs your life. Be mindful of it and don't allow it to limit you. Instead, allow it to empower you. So once again, ego can never really die. It can only be made conscious so that it no longer runs your life. Be mindful of it and don't allow it to limit you. All right, and your angel number now. So some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting taking steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spirit wants you to start taking those first steps, not to stop. Keep moving no matter how small those steps are. Okay? Sorry about that. The message here for you is, it's time for you to start following the master plan. They want you to create a master plan for your life. And it doesn't have to be something that's stressful, or it's just a goal, just a vision, right? You're being aligned to your goals at this time, and you're going to see that you're making progress in life. They want you to take the path of faith as well, and they need consistent action from you. So you have to continue to take steps. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is a confirmation of this message for you today. All right, so before I forget, I just wanted to mention that our Magic Intention candles are back. They were sold out for a little while. My sister-in-law Katomi actually makes these from home. The link for these are in the description box below, so grab them while they're in stock. These are perfect for manifestations, full moon rituals, new moon rituals, or anytime you're wanting to set an intention. They've got a stone that come with the candle here, so once again, grab them while they're still available in the description box below. So this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.